Chapter 65, application problems using right triangles and or radicals. In problems involving square roots, isolate the square root, square both sides, solve, check your answer or answers. A pedestrian walks at the rate of the square root of a number in miles per hour. A biker's speed is the square root of the sum of 3 times that number and 16. The sum of the distance traveled by the pedestrian in 3 hours and the bicyclist in 2 hours is 28 miles. Find the speed of the pedestrian and that of the bicyclist. Remember, I always know the answer to the word problems. A pedestrian walks at the rate of the square root of a number x in miles per hour. That means square root of x. That's the rate. A biker's speed is the square root of the sum of 3 times that number and 16. 3 times that number and 16, the square root of that. Okay? Pedestrian rate, bicyclist rate, time 3 hours, time 2 hours. Rate times time is distance. 3 times square root, 2 times square root is the distance. And we are told the total distance covered is 28 miles. So, okay, we are told that, yes, the total distance, I guess, is 28. So distance plus distance, isolate the square root, square both sides, distribute, isolate the square root now, which apparently is multiplied by 56. So square this side, square that side, get a quadratic. Hopefully we can factor, because that's the only thing I know right now. I don't know the quadratic formula yet. So we have product sum. Run through all the scenarios until you get to negative 16, negative 3,600, where the sum is negative 3,616. That's what we were after. Then you can factor. Okay. The product sum tells you the 2 magic numbers. You factor an x from the first 2 terms. You factor 3,600 from the next 2. Factor out x minus 16. So the answer is either 16 miles per hour or 3,600 miles per hour. And I claim that this number is extraneous because it does not make sense in this problem unless the pedestrian is the $6 million man and the bicyclist is Superwoman. Now let's check the other one, x is 16. We come out with 3 times 4 plus 16, which is 28, and that works. So the pedestrian speed is 4 miles per hour, and the bicyclist speed is 8 miles per hour. That was a neat example, wasn't it?